I had about $5, I think it was, something like that. And I went to my dad. I said, geez, can you give me some money to get back? He said, you stupid enough to come up here and not have enough to get home. You can find your own way, you know. So I was able to buy a bus ticket from New York to Richmond, Virginia. I got off the bus in Richmond, Virginia.
See, my blood is pure African. They label me a slave, but every day I feel better that I gotta be that bigger man. Writing is my medicine. My whole life I done spent taking criticism. I don't mind them, man. I'm focused on the physical, not forgetting real life lays in the spiritual. But Father, I've been miserable. You took away my father, a burden on my mama. Now I'm out in New York City, homeless shelters with a damn one in my hand. That's some focus I didn't mind. I done put my life in danger so many times in New York City, homeless shelters. Man, I spoke to God in New York City, homeless shelters. Man, I spoke to God in New York City, homeless shelters. Man, I spoke to God. Only in you I found my peace, and only in you I do believe I will release depression and anxiety. This battle isn't part of me, it's just part of my journey. But I can't stop to worry, and I think about the negatives. I'm hoping they don't manifest. I walk inside the juice store. You ask me about my happiness. Man, I got these bills though. Man, I got this job and they taking me for granted. What's paradise? Can right now be your paradise? I can change the place that I'm from, unless I change my heart. In the cave, man, we had a man. Came to New York City, went to homeless shelters. Then I spoke to God in New York City, homeless shelters. Man, I spoke to God in New York City, homeless shelters. Man, I spoke to God in New York City, homeless shelters. Man, I spoke to God in New York City, homeless shelters.
And I was in the poor African American neighborhood, and this carload of this white family pulled up next to the curb. They just rolled down their windows a little bit. They said, "Get in the car." I said, "No, I'm just going a few blocks down this way."
You're gonna make it.
They said, "No, get in the car, get in the car." I said, "No, I'm not gonna get it." Dumb Yankee, you know. And they pulled away. Well, I kept walking, and then all of a sudden I noticed that over across the street there were a group of men, young men, that were standing outside of a bar. And one of them broke away, and he came across the street, and I knew he was coming right towards me. So he came up to me and said, "You in the military?" I had the buzz cut. I said, "Yeah." He said, "Can I help you?" I said, "Yeah, I just need to get to the highway so I can hitchhike down to Lejeune." So he said, "Okay, you just go down one more block, you take a right, you'll go one block, and there's a fence, and you can go under the fence and get down to the highway." So I said, "Okay." And it was August, and it was 100 degrees.
And you committed.
And I was hurting. So I turned down that block, and all the people were out on their porches trying to get some cool air, and all had Kool-Aid or lemonade or something like that. Every one of them asked me if I wanted to come up and have a lemonade.
Wow.
And that was
That's community. That's a recognition of, here's a guy who's lost. He doesn't know where the hell he is.
Obviously, you're lost.
And so we need to take care of him.
I almost see it beyond community, it's more humanity.
It's humanity.
You're
And
a
that's-
human, I'm a human.
That's right.
You look like you're in trouble.
Yeah. And that's why I think his statement here is that what's missing is love.
Yeah, and then that's something I've been thinking about, because I see there's a lot of bad things happening, but regardless of what happens, this whole world cannot be completely evil, and that's why it's not
No,
destroyed.
that's true.
Well,
Yeah.
they're
It's
still
not-
they're
it's
still
not.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, because we came from God, and God is all loving and kind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we still have that
Going-
entity,
Exactly.
of God.